Hey guys, this is Garies and welcome to my game video channel where we overdo survival games. So in this series we are gonna start Fortress Craft Evolved. So this is a series or a game I wanted to play for a long time, and it recently got a new DLC, Adventure Pack DLC. So I thought what better time to start it than now, so then I can share my progress and findings of a new DLC with you guys, and also with the coming to an end of my Fallout 4 Man on a Mission series. I thought, yeah, this is actually perfect timing. Excuse me. So with that, let's get to it. So this is going to be a relaxed playthrough. Also, I'm going to do tutorial based things basically. So for new players this will be friendly, basically new player friendly, but for old players it could maybe be a bit boring though, so sorry for those parts. I'm gonna basically also replace my Minecraft series with this, because my Minecraft was just my normal playthrough, let's play game, vanilla style. So this is also going to be vanilla at a later stage. Maybe we can add mods. It has an option for mods at the bottom right corner. My mouse is now disabled since I'm in a type field where I have to type. So let's quickly get a name for our world. Select mods. You see here you can select the mods. Resources, let's go with plentiful. We don't want to struggle. This is not going to be a struggle episode. If you guys watch my Ark seasons or series, you will see I usually increase daytime and decrease nighttime. Unfortunately can't do it here. You can either have eternal night, eternal day, or normal day-night cycles. So I'm going to choose eternal day as this is relaxed. Mobs difficulty is normal. Let's say trivial. Why not? You don't really want. Let's just want to see hard mobs chooses, and you will be dealing with much harder, more aggressive mobs. This is only for very experienced. I am not very experienced. I have played a couple of hours on this game. I enjoyed it very much, and in this game I can actually overdo it. In a recent episode of mine on Ark Extinction, I tell you guys that I have not lived up to my name of survival overdone. So this is also part of this episode. We're gonna overdo it, and we have all the time in the world to overdo it, because this is not a rushed series. There's no new maps coming out or something like that. This, you make it your own. It's a sandbox, perfect for me. I love my sandbox. So trivial mobs is not recommended. Mobs still exist to allow full progression but will pose no challenge. And this is opting out of a large part of gameplay. You will get reduced base rate and reduced spawn rates on hive minds and other base interfering mobs. Yeah, why not? Dev mode, rush, I'm not gonna worry about rush, flatland or care packages. We're just gonna play like that. So let's load it in. Okay, so there's a quick intro video that's showing you what happened and how the game begins basically, and we will play the whole game. We will go till the end. I have not done this actually by myself, so I also do not have an ending. I usually get so lost in the overdone part and base building and mining and so on that I never get to the actual story. So I was thinking let's try to do that as well. Okay, this guy is flying to a space station, and oh no, meteor incoming. Okay, so he's crashing planet. Okay, so I just want to check quickly. I have a minimal tutorial on, so yes, so we're gonna do a quick tutorial in the beginning, just showing you the basics. You can follow along or skip a couple of minutes till we get to the actual gameplay. But I am gonna, as I said, this is new player friendly, so I am gonna try and explain some of the things. And again, some things may be boring. Sorry for you guys that find it boring or taking too long to get to a point. So just skip a couple of minutes if you don't want to see the boring part, just exploration and building and mining part. So, okay, so first things first. Press E, then, okay, at the top left corner it says look at the CPH and press E. CPH is your central power hub. The window on the bottom left tells you that. So it says press E, then add resources to the CPH to make power. Okay, so we need to make power. So we add a resource, we added a coal to it. So it says power storage batteries. So I'm just calling it batteries for now. Batteries are your primary way of storing power for your base. Like locate your power batteries in your base now, then highlight it, press Q, will draw power from a battery into your suit, which in turn will keep you warm. Okay, so here it shows you the battery PSB as it's called, yes. Okay, got power, ore extractors, collect ore whilst you are busy doing other things and require power. Locate your ore extractor and access it with E again. Feed it 200 power and it will work for over 8 minutes. Okay, so E over here we add 200 power. There's other way as well, but let's follow the tutorial for now. Okay, storage hopper. Store and process items automatically. Your machines will take resources from it or give it to them. This doesn't make sense. Or give them to. Why is there a comma? Oh well, doesn't matter. This isn't what it's about. Locate your storage hopper and press Q to empty it. Remove a coal that has been mined. Okay, so just want to show you can press E to access it and you will see how many coal is in it. Or you can just press Q and it will pull it. And you can ping to locate known or unknown items in the world. Once an unknown item is found, you can then scan it. Find an unscanned item now inside or outside the force field. Highlight it and hold right mouse until it's scanned. Okay, so there's a bunch of things that we don't know. So in the bottom left corner, the help menu or help window, whatever you call it, shows you unknown block detected. That's the one we are pointing at. Okay, so let's choose this one. Now we right click, we're scanning it. Once scanned, unknown item needs to be researched. Locate and highlight your research station, then press E to interact and complete the research. Researching earns points to unlock new technologies. Okay, great stuff. So here's the scanner or research station. So here's the item that we scanned. If we process it now, it won't show us what we scanned because the help window will pop up. So like that. Okay, I'll show you just now what the result is once you scan something. Author, this is this thingy over here. Author has helped you through the start of your survival mission. Now it's time to say thank you. Head to the crafting plant, select it, press E and make a power core for Arthur. Okay. Arthur has also crash landed and he is in need of serious assistance. So let's give him some help. Arthur power core crafting, and he is helped. Automation. You've got a few storage hoppers, laser power transmitters and conveyor belts left over. Locate the holo tutorial around the CPH. This shows you an ideal miniature automation setup. Place your machines here. Okay, so Arthur tells you to press H. You can't look at Arthur unless you press Shift and then you can look at him. Then he stands still. except if you go out, it will come in front of you. Okay, Arthur needs a power core crafted in the manufactured plant. We already did that. There it is. So if you press S, you have a small side here. You can put the upgrades in there, so that helps. It saves some inventory space. Okay, I just want to put this over there. I have a specific way I usually put my items. Let's quickly do it. Okay, you have 7 bars, 7 quick access bars, so you can switch from to them and from them with F's, F1, F2, F3, F4, 5, 6 and 7. So 1 is usually my blocks that I build with, 2 is usually my mining stuff, mining and resources and hoppers and all this fancy stuff. Okay, and 1 I usually have my building blocks, so torches is also part of that. Okay, let's let Arthur keep quiet. Let's press H. So this is your help menu. So it's actually quite nice. I like it. Usually the first one at the top is the one you're looking at, the block you're looking at or selected at. So it tells you what you got. Okay, this is what we scanned, by the way, in this research station. So now he's quiet. Okay, so if you look at this thing and you press H, it will show you unknown material or the flower thing. So, but we have to search it or research it before we can do that. But in any case, it told us to do the hollow tutorial thingy, so you can see it has actually quite a nice image. So F2, 1 is my building blocks, F2 is my resources, F3 is usually my power. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's there. Can't believe I have everything now. So first things first, we need to go to this one, place it. Okay, if you place it wrongly, you don't have to pick it up. You can press R and it rotates it. Okay, you pick up something by right clicking, it will drop the item and you can pick it up again. So let me show you once again. There you go, it's giving power to this battery in turn gives power to the mining or ore extractor. And then we need to place a logistics hopper. That is a logistics hopper, which is placed correctly. And it's asking for 3 conveyors. Okay, so what this will do is it will pull resources from a hopper and send it to somewhere else. So this is your basic automation, as it said, but we need coal, so let's grab coal. We can put over here as well. So this is your ore smelter. Press E to interact. So what we want to do is we want to use a 1 as a source. So we use it as remove only, meaning machines can only remove from this. So in this one we will add, meaning machines will not be able to add. So this is a good opportunity. So if you right click and scan this block, you scan complete. Now we can go to our research station and we can process it. It says large rocks, large surface rocks containing traces of ore. Okay, so now we can go back to this gun. This is X, M is your scanner, and you also have a V, but that's for your gun. We will only unlock the gun at a later stage. So let's switch to this. As I said earlier, you can right click to pick something up, and if you want to pick this up, it says too large, so you have to shift right click and it will pick up, and you collect some material. This is where your spaceship crashed. So lovely, don't get into the fire, it's hot obviously. This game does work with temperature, same as Ark, but like Minecraft that does not have any temperature. This was a nice progression from Minecraft though. We want to research this. We found copper ore, so usually it will go to the first available block and the first one. So I don't want it there, I want it at F6. I want it there. Okay, so we have this. Now you can either press T to put all the maximum amount into the target device, or you can press Shift. Shift T usually goes to 10 if you press Control, and then it only has one. If you look at the bottom left hand corner for that info window, if you press Control, it changes to 1 for control. Shift to 10, but we don't have more than 10, so it's 10 is a maximum. And then you can press T and it will store it and it will smelt it for you. You can open it, it'll show you it smelt into copper bars, and on this side you can collect it in a few moments once it's heated up. It needs to be at a specific temperature before it starts smelting. Okay, but we can collect that later. So let's quickly see. Here's another rock. Unknown block detected. So let's go to scanner. Oh, it already shows that this is the one we didn't detect. Okay, let's go to the breaking of a bolt gun. See what we can find. Okay, so once we research things, you have points, research points that you gathered. Okay, so then you have projects. So black box data. This is data that was stored in either your suit or in your crash spaceship. Your suit contains a black box that stored all sensor readings leading up to your crash on this planet. Researching this data could help you determine what exactly happened. Okay, that's not really what happens, but anyway, so it gives you more things to build. Okay, so base building, research. Now we can have power grid, assembly line machines, basic mining upgrades, suit upgrades. We need that. We don't have power, so it needs 700 power to research. So we're just busy with that. So these ore extractors is not very effective. You see it says 10% efficiency. You can put in better drill heads or motors or cutter heads, and it will increase your efficiency and also the speed. So keep that in mind for later. So let's quickly see what else we can scan. So ping unknown. Okay, so there's a big chunk of something unknown beneath us. Okay, those trolley things we will scan. Okay, let's first see. Here's also things we need to scan. Also give us more research points. Remember guys, it's good in the beginning to run around, scan all the items you can. It will help you. This thing's range is quite far, so you can scan actually till there. Let's see if there's anything in the distance we don't know. Then I can show you this range. This range is quite hectic. There's something. You scan. Great. Let's go up here. Anything this side? Nope. Don't see anything else. Oh wait, there's something. In the air? What is that about? Let's quickly gather these as well. This is a quick fix for... Oh, there's unknown material. Quick fix for mining, since we haven't done any mining yet. I'll show you now how we start with that. I want to see if there's more things we can scan over this side. There's something. Okay, I believe this will give us something. The other way you can scan it is you just pick it up, like this blocks that we picked up. Where the question mark is. I have a pretty good idea what it is, but you can pick it up and you will also get the research for it if you go process it. So if you open this, oh, we have a bunch of things. Rough hewn rocks. So this is directly beneath the organic debris. This one is another flower. This one is more large rocks. Tin ore is a different other one, and this is more flowers. So the rough hewn rock was these blocks beneath the organic debris. So that is most probably what we found beneath our CPH. Okay, but let's quickly... Yes, we did this. Oh, what I want to show you guys, if you go now we have 20. Now you will see in the bottom left hand corner it says T to store 20. If you press shift it will go to 10, control 1 again. But I want to put everything. Oops. Oh yeah, that is a grappling hook that you get in the game. It helps you traveling great distances quick. Okay, must be higher than you are currently, and then it will pull you towards that. That is actually quite awesome. Okay, you will see me using that a lot. You also have glow sticks. You press G. Yeah, glow sticks has smoke coming out of it. That is. Okay, so what I wanted to do was actually pull this, so you can just click it and it will also pull, or you can press Q again to extract. It's heating up again. Okay, so the bars I want to have there, and in F7 I want the bars. You will see at a bit later stage why I do that. Just want to put these things away. These things weren't there when the last time I played, so I'm not exactly sure what it does. It gives you health, I believe, if you use it, but I don't mind. I'm not going to use it now. I'll use it once we go deeper. Okay, so talking about going deeper, let's quickly scan. Okay, it doesn't seem like it found anything. Oh, they're directly below us. Okay, so this is a good point. Quickly something to show you. In Minecraft there's a general rule, don't dig straight down. Over here you can do it, but you will fall yourself to death. There's no lava, but usually with a grappling hook you can quite easily get yourself out of trouble if you're quick enough. Just want to pick up these resources. Done. Okay, so what I usually like to do is I like to dig a shaft straight down into the earth, like as far as possible. But usually I do a proper layout, because bases in this game gets quite large. So before we begin, you see it just puts it there again. 6 is you're the correct one. This way, this is a product of that. You see, this is what I do. This is a product of a 1B on top of it, so that is what that is about. Okay, we need some blocks quickly. I just want to do a quick layout. You right click and you can break all the blocks there, or you can press Control and it does a super destroy, but it chows your energy. Oh, this fell straight down into a hole, not good. I did not know about this hole here. Well, okay. So we got a few blocks, great, so let's get out of here. Okay, so usually it's easy to get out of holes, as you just saw. I'm gonna grab a few more of these. Oh, here's coal. Now, usually there's a bunch of coal close to your base, so let's just find it like this, quite easily. Just wanna quickly clear this. You see this clearing and building things I won't do on cam, because this is quite boring. And especially my mine shaft is also quite elaborate. Okay, so we don't want these flowers, so you can just place them where you want if you don't want them. Okay, so there. Let's see, nothing else is cluttered. Okay, so as I said, this base can usually get quite hectically big. So what I do, I get away. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't remember how many it was. Okay. So just give me a second. I just quickly have to figure out how many blocks it is again. Okay. I figured it out. This thing in the bottom left is my shortcut key for my recording software. So every time I pause recording, it says visibility, I believe, threads is false, and when I start it again, it says true. So, in any case, at least once while I'm recording, it says true. So, in any case, I worked out there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources that you mine. This is the normal building resources. It's not the other resources that we will get to as well. Oh wait, I actually believe the one is actually a resource. So it's 8 resources. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 blocks. Okay, I'm sorry, it has been a while since I played this game, so I can't remember exactly how many by how many I built it. So 11 out, I believe, is fine. It will give us enough space. Maybe we should make it a bit bigger. 13. What do you guys think? I believe that is a good size. So this will be the center point of our mining. I usually start at the side of the goal. So, or maybe we should start at another point for a change. Why not? I'm gonna change it up a bit today. I'm gonna start this side. Oh, and it's full because no, it's not mining because the storage hopper is full. Okay, so I'm gonna go from this side so we have actually easy access to these hoppers for mining once we pull out resources from the ground. So I just want to get the middle point. So it is 17. So it is 16. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I believe this is 17. Let's just clear the middle blocks again. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resources. Yes, that is perfect. And this is on our edge, so we will mine out a massive shaft, but I will show you how we do that. Okay, actually no, it's this side. So it's a lot of planning in the beginning, especially for me. As I said, I overdo it. So still more. Okay, great. So this will be our hole. I'm just quickly gonna give me a second. I'm just gonna lower this so that we have a good level ground. Be right back. Okay, so I cleared the shaft, or the beginning of a shaft. We have one small issue. I'll show you guys. Just now we have some coal over here, but I don't think it will be an issue at all. I hope not, because how I usually work is I bring the resources up on a side with these conveyor belts. So you guys now saw basic principle. We mine with the ore extractor, puts it in a storage hopper, and the conveyor belts bring it to us. So what we will do, we'll go down into the earth, we will mine it, and the conveyor belts will go up, and I usually use one of the sides to do that, not the side closest to the CPH. You'll see there's a lot of things that happen, lots of processing. So I'm thinking of putting it this side, but there's also coal this side. So I rethought, and maybe we should let them come up this side. I usually go to the right hand side, so but we're changing it up in this episode, so we're going to the left side. So this will be the mining block. So if you let's try to make it easy quickly. If you look at the base, okay, so in the middle you get the CPH. Okay, you can't see clearly in that one. Let's see, white is way too bright. Maybe in this one, this darker place. Okay, so this is still bright. That's better. Okay, so that's a CPH. So there is 8 areas surrounding it. So I'm just gonna make it basic. I hope you can see it. So obviously we have automation. So and we have power, and we have mining, and we have resources, and we have research. So all these things you know off the bat. Okay, and things in this game can get massive, it can get automated, and it can get overdone. So how I usually plan it, okay, so how it will be, CPH is there. So this will be mining. Okay, this will be processing of the mining resources. This should be storage. Storage is only at a later stage, but at the moment we can use storage hoppers. Okay, there's massive storage things you can do at the later stage. Oh, they added a compass on the top right corner. So that is north. Oh, that's the first time I see that. That is cool. I didn't notice that previously. But in any case, so this is mining, processing, storage. Okay, not sure what that is yet. But okay, so this side will be power generation. So, and it will provide power to the mining, and will also provide power to the research. You saw when we research, anything we research costs power. Power required to research. Power required to research. So at the later stage you get massive power research, and you get massive power requirements for it. So this will be power, that will be research. So this line will be production. Not this is processing, and that is production. So yeah, we'll get there later, and I will show you guys. Okay, if you guys want to build with these basic blocks in the beginning, remember to use these rough hewn blocks, because the organic debris, oh no wait, it's a snow blocks, it slows down your walking speed. But in any case, so this is going to be fun going down. So what I'm doing, I'm not going down immediately, but what I'm doing, I just want to get the metal quickly. Ooh, don't tell me I'm a block off. I'm a block off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yes. Okay, so this is a perfect time to show you something. You can place block for block for block, or you can control right click, control normal click, and it will build the whole row for you instantly. Okay, so I believe this is now proper. See, that is why it's always good to double check. So this is a metal. Okay. So what I do usually, I start with a 3x3 hole right here. And 3x3, mining a 3x3 is much easier than mining a 15x15 space. Yeah, well, it makes kind of sense and is logical. Or is this north and south will actually help tremendously now. I usually use torches, and I place them as a place or a direction holder. So with north now I can know exactly where to go. So what you do, or what I do, I go down and I till I can get to the place that we found out resources. So it's still beneath us, quite a far way, long way down. So what you can do if you really want to, guys, you can go right click, hold right click, and you go down. It's also not recommended as Minecraft, but you can do it on a gaming method we play now. If you fall to death, you just spawn at base, no problem. So, or you can do this. Let's just throw a glow stick, I believe. This is glow stick. Here we go. So, one. Ooh. Now you see this. Oh, and there's gold again in our place. You see, there is something. Unknown block detected. So let's scan it. We can use that as a resource. That won't be a problem. Let's scan it quickly, see what it is first. Oh, it's a copper. Okay, well then that's good. We're gonna fall in a second here, so what you can do. A nice thing about this reach being so high, you can do that. And then you can fall with your... Okay, and usually it gets dark the further way down you go. There's more copper there. There's crystals. Crystals will be scanned and handled in the next episode. I believe for now we must end this episode. It's almost end. So, but what you can do with your glow sticks, you can throw glow sticks everywhere. Okay, usually I did not have these gas trails. That's actually kind of new. Let's quickly bring the scanner again. See, it's close. I believe it's that copper. Oh no, it's not copper because we know copper. Oh, cool. It looks actually cool. Let's just go up a bit. I just want to see where they are. The higher you go, the lighter it will get again. It's supposed to be. Come on, get brighter. Okay. What we just do, we can just place torches. Eventually you'll get so many coal, you won't know what to do with it. Okay, I hope we have enough. So what we do, it seems like a proper spot. You can, oh, and you can press Z and you zoom in so you can see properly what you are doing. So let's break these blocks. It's a bit difficult to aim though, because everything moves faster. Okay, but over here. So I'm gonna press Control while we press Z, why not? And I'm just gonna bolt. Gonna bolt that line, and we're gonna place another line there. You see it comes to here. You can bolt towards us. So now we have a correct height. Great. So now we can walk. Here. Okay, now we must be careful not to fall off though. Let's make a walkway a bit bigger. Okay, now we have a nice walkway up to our resources. Oh, and there's coal right here. Okay, so what we do, we go to mining, we put a extractor, we put a resource or a hopper there, and we give this thing power. So we added power. What you can also do, if you have resources, you can place a battery there and you can just feed it power. Of course, what I told you earlier, The range on this thing is hectically high. So I'm gonna go back to. So I'm gonna put more torches so that I can see it. So later, when we have more resources, we will put the whole track, what do you call it, the conveyor belt, and we will take it up towards the surface. But for now, if you zoom in, you can give power to the battery.
Need more energy.
Okay, my energy is done, but now you can pull resources from there. So you can stand here and you can do everything. So for now, let's go up. Come on. Okay, so that is how you get resources in the game. And then you take that resources, as I showed earlier, and you dump it in here. Sorry, that is a bit hurried explanation, but I saw we ran out of time quicker than I thought. There is so much to do in this game. So we will continue with our mining shaft in the next episode. I will make it a little bit bigger. I will try to not to progress too much, but I will at least do this, and I will explain what I want to do in the next episode, exactly how this mining floor works and how the conveyor belts work. I believe we can craft it already. Let's go to a crafting table, see what we can make. So yes, we can make conveyor belts already. So this is just copper. This is copper and tin plates. So tin plates is a different ball game altogether. So let me show you quickly what I'm. These roads here, that is the production floor. This is what's making the plates and so on for you. So if you get to later stages, I want to see something there. Okay, well, if you press C, you can have a quick self-crafter, but it's not as extended as this one. So, but if you look at some of these things, it needs plates, light machine housing, charged lithium coils, and all these things. You have to craft everything, and everything can be automated in this game. So I hope this was a bit informative for new players. Please let me know in the comments if you didn't understand something, or if I must explain something more properly. And sorry for the players that does know the game for the boring parts, but it will go faster as we progress further, especially the new players that will get into the game as well. But in any case, I hope you guys liked it. Please remember to leave a like or a dislike, and if you do give me a dislike, please tell me why, so that I can work on my content and make it more enjoyable for everyone. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, guys. So with that, I will see you in the next one. Cheers!